So hello everyone, welcome to the ALCF AI Testbed and Graphcore AI training workshop. Um, so we have been working with Graphcore for a few years, and we also recently deployed their latest Port 64 configuration. So for those who are new, the Argonne Leadership Computing Facility is a US Department of Energy facility. We provide world-class computing resources. Goal is to help the science users to accelerate their applications and pursue scientific challenges. We also have dedicated in-house experts to work closely with the scientists, and we also have the resources which are fully dedicated to open science. Our three primary pillars of focus are on simulation, data, and learning, and we also have our infrastructure we kind of deployed to support this kind of applications. A few years ago, we started the ALCF AI Testbed. So it's an infrastructure of the next generation machines with the latest AI hardware. The primary goal for us is to provide a platform to evaluate the performance of these systems and help port some of the AI for science applications onto these systems and leverage to accelerate science. And currently, we have these 5 systems deployed in the AI testbed and the Graphcore system. So we started with the first generation, but again, we upgraded to the latest generation and also scaled the system. The current configuration we have is a Port 64 configuration. We'll be learning more about this system in the sessions later today. And so these systems are in production. So if anyone wants to have access to the Port 64 at ALCF, you can submit ALCF Director's Discretionary Allocation Award request. It's a pretty quick turnaround time. Um, so once you have this allocation approved, so you get access and some offer hours onto this machine where you can try this particular system and also help porting in your science applications. We also have a detailed documentation guide on the ALCF page. The links I have listed here. And for folks who also are part of the NSF granted funding, so we also have allocation through the NAIR pilot program. So we have a pretty exciting agenda for today and tomorrow. So we'll be covering today a high-level overview of the hardware and the software stack. And we also use like how do we use the software like the popular to take a model and how do you port onto this particular system. And we'll also have a session on how do we access the Port 64 that's deployed at ALCF. So we have our partners like Alex and Chad who will be covering the hardware software stack and the porting, and we also have Bill who will be working on using the Port 64 at ALCF. And I know folks have also requested for the accounts and allocation. You must have received emails on your approval. You can use that to follow the session, what Bill says, and try logging to the system and maybe try a couple of examples, and so that you get hands-on on this particular machine. And tomorrow we delve into more deep dive on graph neural networks and large language models, and also the profiling with pop vision tools. And we have other detailed hands-on session with 1 or 2 models and some of the best practices. These are some of the links that might be of useful to you. And it covers the overview of the AI testbed and getting started. And all the slides for the session student tomorrow are also uploaded on the events page. You can take a look at that. The slides are available as PDFs. You can follow them as we go along this session. And you can always ask any questions that you have in the chat window and feel free to make it more interactive. And with that, I'll hand it over to Chad and Alex.